Hi, it's Redheaded Riding Hood here, Red for short. I'm reading you William Barclay's Daily Celebration, Volume 2, because I like the ones for today better in here than the ones in Volume 1. I don't always agree. There are a lot of good ones. They're really good, and these are really good. And the ones in the volume 1 for September 29th, it was about being a woman, and the next day was about being a man, and I felt like they were a little bit misogynistic and patriarchal. So, to be honest, but he is like a bit old-fashioned, and really the belief in all are saved, that is, I could say that is an old-fashioned way, because for the first 400 years of Christianity, there wasn't hell. That came up 400 years after Christ. The first Christians did not believe that, in eternal conscious torment, that those who didn't believe were gonna be punished forever and ever and ever it's not in the Bible, and the first Christians didn't believe that. So, but that's what William Barclay believed, and that's why I'm reading these. And this series will go on until December, I think, is when I started reading it, because it goes through yearly. And then I will pick another devotional to do, because I'm going to continue to do the daily devotions. I think I might do the Philip Parham one, because it's really good. It's called Letting God, and I've read a few of those before in the past. But I will have links below about William Barclay, so check that out. This one is The Servant of the Truth. In Faith in Fleet Street, Robert Moore tells of one of his early experiences as a journalist. He was sent out on a special story and assignment, and he could get absolutely nowhere with it. He was worried about this, and he was also not a little alarmed. The investigation had been asked for by Lord Beaverbrook personally on the information given to him by one of his senior editors. In spite of the source of the story, Robert Moore knew that the story was inaccurate. In great trepidation, he had to go back to his editor and say so. The editor told him to drop the investigation at once. And then he went on to say something which, as a journalist, Robert Moore never forgot. The editor said, "Anyone who spends his time and energies and his experience fully proving that there is not a story to write has done just as good a day's work as someone who proves that there is a story." What the paper was interested in was not in getting a story, but in getting the truth. So Robert Moore writes of the temptations and opportunities for a journalist that are lined up on every bar counter, stacked high in every whisper and gossip, in which sometimes shriek at him on the blank sheet of paper in his typewriter, at which he has been staring seemingly for hours. He says, "I can never, must never say that my journalism is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But this I do say, that my journalism is the result of looking for the truth." In the same book, T.E. Utley writes, "The first business of a newspaper is to describe life as it is, remorselessly, accurately, and with fanatical detachment." Wow. The journalist looks for the truth. It is not a good story if it is not a true story. And I liked that one a lot better than his his musings on motherhood. So I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.